Hey guys, this is my review on Gears 3, which is fairly new, came out 20th. And for those of you who haven't played any of the previous games, this is the final game to the trilogy. And I'll show you a little recap that kind of sums up previous games. Here you go.
Today, the coalition of ordered governments ceased to exist. Chairman Prescott, he abandoned us some time ago. We can't pretend we're a government any longer. It all began on E-Day, when the locusts emerged and overran us. We tried to stop them with the hammer of dawn, incinerating our own cities, killing millions of our own people. But the locusts kept coming. The survivors from the hammer strikes, the stranded, didn't want anything to do with a government that sacrificed civilians. And after 15 years of fighting, we even had to sacrifice the last human strong, Jacinto. We sank the city and finally stopped the Locust Army. The war was finally over. Reduced to refugees, we found a remote island where we could start again. But some things could never be rebuilt. A broken heart, a broken mind. And a new enemy came after us, even worse than the last, the Lambent. Now they're spreading across Sarah. We have everything in their path. We held them off as long as we can. We're out of options. Our only hope now is to abandon the island and split up. Some of us are going to live on the remaining ships. Others want to risk going back to the mainland. Godspeed, Colonel. This is the former Lieutenant Anya Stroud, signing off. I guess we're all stranded now.
Alright, so this campaign is a little bit longer than the second one, and it's a lot more, you get to explore the world that they're on a lot more thoroughly. The second one you basically go fight in the cities, and then fight underground, and fight in the cities, fight in the jungle, I don't know. But this one, it's more unique to, it really shows you the geographical kind of formations of this planet, and makes it a lot more fun to play. It's not repetitious at all. Oh, you're still killing a bunch of aliens, but I mean, you're going from the sky to the sea, and all places in between. It's really a great and vast improvement. And this is a campaign. This is the arcade mode where you get multipliers, and you kind of add on to your score. Makes it a little bit more fun when playing with other people online or split screen. But another thing on this game is the Lambent, which kind of throughout the games make their way up to the top to kind of be the most threat for the humans. They kind of take over the locusts, which is the main bad guy. They take over their spot and then some. So in this game, they start mutating more and being able to take over more life forms, and adding on to it. This is you can see they really get huge and very powerful. And there's huge bosses and mini bosses in this game, and even like the main troops, they turn and mutate while you're battling it. So, oh, and this is a new thing is they infect humans too, and it kind of makes like a zombie type thing going on here, and it's very, very interesting. And it's not just you're fighting locusts all over the place. It's a lot more variety to enemies. But on top of that, you got these big bosses that were in previous games, but they're lambent versions that are more powerful, a lot harder to kill. So they give you huge new weapons to battle them with, and add on to some of the main weapons. And along with that, each weapon has their own execution that you can unlock after getting 100 kills or so with that weapon that you're using, which just adds on to the awesomeness of the game. Most of them have to do with exploding heads. I don't know why, but well, anyways, this is Beast Mode, which is an add-on, a very good add-on to the game. Basically, you get to play the other side of the Horde. You get to play the aliens, trying to kill these surviving humans. And you start off with the little guys, and as you go on, you unlock these huge guys that you've been battling throughout the entire game in previous games. And it's really fun. It brings a change up to the gameplay, and basically could play anything from the spider to even Armored Cantus and Berserker. And it's just totally unfair when you get the Berserker because nothing could stop it. It's like, see, look at that. It just rolls through barbed wire and turrets and stuff and just smashes anything. But it's really fun. There's only 12 waves to it. It's not 50 like Horde, but just the right amount waves, I think, before you start getting sick of it. So good add-on. Another add-on is Team Deathmatch, which is I'm surprised that they didn't have it in any of the previous games, because pretty much every game made with live has it. But they did a good job on it. You start with an allotted amount of lives, and once those lives go down all the way to 0, you used all of your respawns up. Then once you die, you're out of the game, and it's down to the last person. It's 5-on-5, and you see on the top left hand, I just killed the guy, so it went down to 4 guys left, and then it'll keep on going down until you're to the last surviving guy, and once you kill him, you win. So pretty simple, fun, and very fast paced. Here's another new one, which is a combination of 2 previous game modes in the second one. Would be kind of a capture flag, but meat flag, and guardian. And it's a very good combination, and it's a fun game mode. Basically, you capture the enemy team's leader, and you have to hold them hostage for 30 seconds. And if both enemies are held hostage at the same time, it'll go to stalemate, and the timer can't go down until one of the leaders is freed. Then it'll go back to counting down until you win. And this is just capture a flag, which is pretty much the same, except for you could leave the King of the Hill. You could leave the hill once your team has captured it, so it makes it easier to guard your hill, and it's a lot less frustrating than in the second one, where once you get out of it, the points stop ranking up. So it's a good fix, but overall it's pretty much the same. So the last thing I'll go over is Horde mode, which is, they improved on it a bunch compared to the second one, where it's just wave after wave and nothing really new. You get stronger enemies, but pretty much the same thing. But in this one, well, you're expecting the same because it's Horde and it's waves and whatnot, but what you could do is, in between each wave that you finish and get through, you get money, and you could use that money to buy like barriers, like barbed wire and turrets, and even like silverbacks, which are mechs, to help you battle against and fortify your little fort you got going on, and help you get through everything. And every 10 waves, it's a boss wave. So pretty much, it'll have big things like blood mounts and mashers and grinders and whatnot. And on top of that, it'll also have brumacs, which are I don't even know how to describe those things. They're like huge creatures with turrets basically as on their backs, or reavers, which are like flying spider squids with turrets on their backs. And you have to battle those on top of those regular enemies, and it's pretty hard, especially if you don't have a team. So the more people you have, the more fun Horde is. But that basically goes with everything in the game, especially beasts. But overall, that's about it. I would give this game definitely a 5 out of 5. There's nothing wrong with it besides something kind of stupid that happens in the campaign, but no reason to make it go down any. So still 5 out of 5. And yeah, I encourage you guys to support this last game of the trilogy. And if you haven't played the previous ones, go out there and rent it. Rent them, either one or two, or both of them. They're both really good games. And then try this one out. So, yeah, see you guys.